wagadzirira ire upenyu wagadzirira 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 ire upenyu wagadzirira 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 ire upenyu nai mwanangu nai mwana 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 mwanangu 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 mwana wagadzirira wagadzirira ire upenyu wagadzirira 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 ire upenyu
kana akatenga unotenga uri kuzeka dai wanorambe wanorambe budzawo
uri munotaimia yani bvudzi yako
even once I'm a baby buzzi. I have, you know, this really new perception about girls in general. I don't think I can come to a point where I can say that I can fully put my trust in a girl or in a lady. That for me is very difficult.
Upenyu mwana kufadzana upenyu mwana udanana upenyu mwana kufadzana wagadzirira wagadzirira ire upenyu.
I think the main reason behind me not being able to give as much as respect as I used to give to women now is it kind of feels like the moment I connect with someone, the moment I get to that place with someone, she's gonna probably get bored and, you know, and leave. So why should I then invest in that? When I was 21, I met this lovely young lady. She was really beautiful, yellow blonde. She had a really beautiful body and a great personality. And she's basically the first girl that I had sex with. So for a long time, everything was just fine. You know, go out as you know, as a couple, go for movies, hang out with our friends and everything, and go watch cricket games, go watch soccer. We did a lot of things together. Then there came a point where things changed. You know, all of a sudden, in the morning, she's not there. In the afternoon, she's not there. Days would pass, she's not there. So eventually, a best friend of mine caught her red-handed with this guy. I didn't have anyone to really, you know, talk to about what I was going through. And I became distant to my family, my mother especially. And I started drinking. Well, I had been drinking, but at this point, I drank more than I usually do. A part of me wanted to actually, you know, talk to my mother and say, Mom, this has happened to me. But it was difficult because I knew that my mother saw me in a light that was different to what I had become. When I was going through the breakup phase, I couldn't even talk to my friends, my boys, you know, because to them, I'm that guy who can just get any chick and, you know, be fine. And for me to then come off to them and say, boys, so, I feel this way. No one will just say, but where is it? And yeah.
And I feel that the communication is vital. Because with what I did myself, at 19, if I had the sessions with my parents whereby we would talk about issues to do with sex, boys and girls. There's the issue at church and also the traditional upbringing. I'm sure I would have made an informed decision. That is when I had my first sexual encounter. All this time it was something that guys would talk about, but but for myself, I hadn't done it before. Looking at what guys talk about on a daily basis in relation to sex, they take it as having won a trophy or something if you do it. So I wanted to be like the other guys. Having grown up in a family of boys, I wanted to be associated with the man in the community who had done it, but I didn't have the knowledge on how best I could do it. Suddenly, I'm going to need the tower.
Welcome.
But
That's a number of Vundukira on the plastic.
but why far
Well, Sim Kumana, yes, it's a good sight, but
Welcome
the
to
way it
now.
came,
Life.
Mawana and Bagatanga, Fungo on them direct 19.
At 19.
About what I'm going to watch.
How do you go to Gezamazino at 19? Was it the HIV? Boys.